Hello there guys, what's going on? It's been a while since I did a competitive Pokemon battling video, but sometime during March, Nintendo UK held the official Nintendo Pokemon X and Y Battle Tournament for the UK, and there was heats going on at various parts of Britain, and I did enter into it, and I got picked to compete at my local game store, and the winner of each heat, I guess you would call it, would be invited to the grand final in London, where the winner of that one would win an all-expense-paid trip to Japan for a week for 2 people, as well as a trip to the Pokemon Center in Tokyo. So that was really what I was playing for. This is why I entered, and I did actually get invited to battle at my local game store, as I said, and the following couple of videos is going to show you my progress I made in the heats. I won't tell you if I made it to the finals in London yet. I guess you'll see if I do or don't throughout the videos. But yeah, the rules for this tournament were basic VGC standard rules. It was double battles, no duplicate Pokemon, no duplicate items. Yveltal, Xerneas, and Mewtwo were all banned. Only Pokemon from the Kalos decks could compete, and the Pokemon had to be either hatched or caught in the Kalos region as well, in the 6th generation games. So those are the rules, and we are going to get started with our first battle now. There were 16 of us competing in this heat, which means there were 4 battles, and my first opponent, I have to say, was a real wake-up call for me, because looking at his lineup, he didn't seem to use very popular Pokemon. I had battled online and tested out my team, and when I saw his lineup, I thought this was going to be an absolute walkover. It's ended up being actually one of the most difficult battles which I faced. Anyway, so he sends out an Ursaring and a Murkrow, which really confused me. I thought he would go for, like, why didn't he evolve the Murkrow into Honchkrow? Anyway, I used my Mega Kangaskhan and my Scizor at the front, fake out the Murkrow, because I guessed that was the biggest threat at the time. I didn't know what Ursaring was going to do, and I used Sword Dance on the Scizor. For some reason, this Ursaring is holding a Flame Orb, which burns it. I guess it's got some sort of ability which ups its attack. But yeah, the Murkrow, I fake it out and I use a Swords Dance, and so pretty much I've managed to set up quite well here. And I go for the Bullet Punch on his Lucario, which he ends up Mega Evolving, after I use Return on the Murkrow and take it out. This Kangaskhan is very well trained, is a very good Kangaskhan, and it does serve me extremely well through the tournament. So his 4th Pokemon, which we see here, is a Nidoking. As we see now, he is Mega Evolving the Lucario, which ends up being quite a thorn in my side. We'll see here, I go with a Protect on Scizor to see if I can scout out what he is going to do, and Close Combat from the Mega Lucario absolutely wipes out my Mega Kangaskhan. So wasn't expecting that. Well, kind of wasn't expecting it to do so much. Did a lot of damage. So the Nidoking uses Earth Power on my Scizor, does not do enough damage. I decide to throw out my Salamence. This is a physical attacking Salamence, and it's pretty damn good. So Mega Lucario uses Protect to protect itself, obviously from, you know, I went with a Bullet Punch. I think he anticipated that. I just want to get that Mega Lucario out there because it does extreme damage with those fighting type moves. Anyway, Blizzard, luckily Enigma managed to miss the Blizzard. Enigma is holding, I can't remember the name of the berry, but it halves the damage of super effective ice type moves. Extreme Speed on the Scizor does absolutely nothing, even though it is a critical hit as well, so really good there. Bullet Punch does manage to take out the Mega Lucario. Again, I think it's the whole Swords Dance I did at the beginning to set it up. Done a lot of damage, and there goes Enigma's, well, Enigma is completely out there. There goes my Salamence. I think I actually swapped the berry over at the last minute to a Citrus Berry, I can't remember. But after this battle I did switch to the ice reducing berry. So, Ursaring comes back out and I send out my Greninja as well. This is a Protein Greninja. Nidoking uses Protect, and what I like to do on my first turn with Greninja is always go for the Map Block. Scizor's Bullet Punch does not connect because Nidoking protected. The Map Block gets kicked up, and Ursaring, I believe, goes for Rock Slide, but is blocked with the mat. So a whole turn of nothing. There's the burn effect taking damage there. And up next, Nidoking managed to pull off a second Protect in a row, which quite lucky for him. I go for the Protect on Scizor as well because I'm not sure what he's going to do. Plus I wanted to use Surf. I wanted to try and take out both of his Pokemon at once. I think Nidoking is part ground type, so that could have done a bit of damage. But Surf does quite a lot of damage to Ursaring as well. Again, a really odd choice. But this really did open my eyes to see how good these people were. Like I said, I thought this was going to be a complete walkover. And this guy, he used a Murkrow, an Ursaring, a Nidoking, and a Lucario. And he actually worried me. He worried me quite a bit. So to protect on Ursaring there, I go for the Bullet Punch on Ursaring, hoping I can knock it out. But of course, it does not connect. The Ice Beam goes and hits Nidoking and takes it out. And that means I've only got his Ursaring left to deal with. This was a really good battle. It really made me sort of stop and think about how difficult this was going to be. I believe just, one more Bullet Punch. And that is the battle over and done with. So, I have defeated my first opponent. I am out of the first 16 and I am now into the top 8 trainers. So join me next time when we see my next battle.